It seems Meghan Markle has found herself unceremoniously booted from WME, the talent agency run by Hollywood's ultimate power player Ari Emanuel. While the agency desperately clings to the illusion that they're still working with her, multiple industry sources tell a different tale. One that involves diva demands, delusions of grandeur, and a power move gone terribly wrong. Meghan signed with WME back in April 2023, presumably under the belief that Hollywood was eagerly awaiting her triumphant return. Despite being placed under the watchful eyes of top agents Brad Slater, who reps actual stars like The Rock, and Jill Smoller, Serena Williams' go-to, Meghan apparently couldn't keep the dream alive. According to insiders, she was too demanding and difficult to work with. The real kicker? Meghan reportedly hasn't had a single meeting with Ari Emanuel since January of last year. If you know anything about Hollywood, you know that if Ari wants to work with you, he makes time. If he doesn't, well, let's just say Meghan might want to check her inbox for a best of luck in your future endeavours email. But Meghan being Meghan, she wasn't going down without a fight. Just after the holidays, she allegedly threw a royal tantrum, demanding a meeting, expecting plans, proposals, the whole 9 yards. But instead of rolling out the red carpet, Ari reportedly decided he was done with her. And in case you were wondering, that's industry code for don't let the door hit you on the way out. Of course, WME isn't exactly screaming good riddance from the rooftops just yet. Instead, they've adopted the classic Hollywood approach of carefully crafted vagueness. WME continues to represent Meghan and Archie well, a rep dutifully declared. Translation? We're technically still under contract, but don't expect us to lift a finger beyond the fine print. Hollywood sources confirm that while WME might still be involved in wrapping up a few loose ends for Archie, the charity/production company/Meghan's vanity project, they are most definitely not working on her personal career. Which begs the question, what career? With WME ghosting her, Meghan has apparently decided to dust off her Instagram account. Because when all else fails, why not flood the internet with curated snapshots of avocado toast and inspirational quotes? But let's be real, this isn't a strategic comeback, it's a desperate attempt to stay relevant. Meanwhile, as Hollywood industry giants like Vanity Fair and The Hollywood Reporter gleefully tear into her, one has to wonder, why isn't Ari stepping in to kill these stories? Simple. He doesn't care. If Meghan was still a valuable asset, those hit pieces would have mysteriously disappeared. Instead, they're out there in all their unflattering glory, signalling to the industry that Meghan Markle is officially persona non grata. Let's take a moment to appreciate the poetic justice of it all. First, Sunshine Sachs dumped her. Now, WME is backing away like they just realised she's contagious. If you take a peek at her IMDb page, you'll see that despite all these agencies' best efforts to rebrand her, Meghan remains, well, Meghan. One particularly brutal insider suggested that WME might still technically be representing her because they're waiting for that final Netflix check to clear. Ouch. If true, it means Meghan isn't even worth an immediate severance, just a slow fade into obscurity. So what's next for Meghan Markle? More Instagram thirst traps? A tell-all about how Hollywood betrayed her? A wellness brand selling overpriced candles that smell like freedom? One thing's for sure. When Ari Emanuel decides you're not worth his time, it's game over in Tinseltown. And if WME, one of the most powerful agencies in the world, won't touch Meghan's personal projects with a 10-foot pole, it's safe to say her Hollywood fairy tale is ending, not with a bang, but with an unfollow.